Hello, hello. Happy Friday night to any and all who are here. Oh god, it's been a long week. I don't know about you all, but I am very relieved that the weekend is finally here. Jesus Christ, work has been crazy. But we're not here to talk about work. We're here to talk about tonight's stream. We're playing Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, or Subsistence, or whatever you want to call it. I have never played this game, even though I love Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Solid 2. I've never played any that came after. So I don't know what I'm getting into other than the fact that it's considered one of the best games ever, one of the best games in the Metal Gear Solid franchise. So I'm confident I am going to enjoy it, but yeah, we'll see. So I'm just getting everything ready here. It should be pulling up any moment. Maybe. Come on, you piece of junk. There it is. Okay. So, I know a couple things about the game. I know it's not about Solid Snake. You play as Big Boss, and there's a couple little things in the game like the game prefers you not to kill enemies. Like, it prefers you to be stealthy, knock enemies out, as opposed to just killing them. But I'm not going to try to worry about that. I'm just going to play through, kill who I want, and try to enjoy the experience. You forgot Cuckold Connoisseur in your About Me. No, it's there. It is there. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why the game disappeared on you all. What the fuck? Bet I forgot to delete System 32. There we go. Now it should pop up. Oh my god, why did it pop up like that? See, that's why it's good to get technical issues out of the way. Let's see. I'm playing Metal Gear Solid for the first time. Is this like your difficulty or something? I mean, I like both of these. Okay, we'll go normal. At the end of
World War II,
sorry,
the
Snake.
world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
It's good to hear David Hayter.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cap okay.
Is the game too loud or is it okay?
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
I can't fix that.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Who is this? That's not Big Boss.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Thank the bus driver.
Sunrise.
I know this game's different from
6 degrees Celsius.
Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Solid 2 in that you have to actually get food and kill animals and sustain yourself.
Frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown.
Can you smoke cigarettes?
3,
Probably.
1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Hideo Kojima.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly.
Oppenheimer.
One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles.
I love how the Metal Gear
Same time, he
Solid
announced a
games
naval
take actual
blockade to prevent
history
further
and then,
missile shipments from reaching Cuba.
you know,
But the
kind of
Soviets
branch
didn't back
out in
down,
fictional
instead placing
ways.
their armed forces on secondary alert.
It is cool
Soviet
that to
transport
see
ships carrying
actual
missiles
footage and
continued on
stuff.
course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff.
Turtle
Finally, on October
Man.
28th,
Welcome
the
to the
Soviet
stream,
Union
sir.
agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out,
A little bit of
we had to
history, a
make
little
deal.
bit of bullshit.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete.
Honestly, the
We were
best
gonna get rid of
stories
them anyway.
have
They
a
had
certain
no
element of
strategic
truth
value
and a certain
whatsoever to
element
either
of
the
fiction
US
to
or
them,
the
right?
Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea.
Metal Gear.
We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice.
Hands
President
down, my
Kennedy
favorite
gave in to
game.
Khrushchev's
Kojima's
demand.
a genius. Naked Snake is
The
goated.
next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept
Kojima
on
is a
screaming
madman.
insanely until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
It's like
About Sokolov?
the series exploded in
Taken back to the
popularity
research
with Metal
facility
Gear
and forced to
Solid and
continue
Solid
working on the weapon
Snake.
in question under KGB supervision.
But then
What's more,
the
it's on
game
verge of completion.
goes into this
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space
backstory of
rockets?
Big Boss, and
No.
all of a sudden,
Missile.
Big Boss is everyone's favorite
Same
character
technology.
and not Solid Snake. It's just
I
kind
guess
of
you're
strange
right.
how
We
that
don't know
happened.
the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking
Even
about a
though
secret
they're
weapon
very,
so big that
very
Khrushchev was
similar
ready to
from
pull out
what
a
I've
Cuba to get it
seen,
back.
which is not much.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
I mean,
No, according to our intelligence,
Obviously,
he's
they're
in
similar.
Selino Yar, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
that's where I'm from.
Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Okay. So we rescue Sokolov.
Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system.
Played so
Familiar
much
with
of
the
5.
theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is
This
up
is
to it?
the
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle
the
up to
version
500
of
pounds.
Snake Eater that comes with the
So you're
collection
planning
that
on
just
going over the
released a
border
few
in
days
single
ago.
combat talent?
So it's not
equipped
like
with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine
I haven't used any mods or
Sounds like
anything
she
to
can
like
hold her own
increase
against
the
a battalion of
resolution. I
tanks.
didn't want to
guns. Even with the fuel in the reserve
risk
tank, we're facing a 4-hour
messing up the
time limit.
UI or
If
anything.
all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But
But I know a lot of people were upset that they
You'll
didn't
be
actually
eating dinner, breakfast,
increase
and
the
all rest of
native
your meals in the
resolution
jungle.
like they said they were going to. I am excited though. If I really love this game, I'll have to pick up the remake. Pretty sure I'll end up liking the game, but we shall see. Well, he left his satchel. Even the original PS2 version looks amazing still. I do own the PS2 version. But I assume that's what this is basically. It's just to my understanding, it's a port of the 2011 port. Oh my god. It's Jack from Metal Gear Solid 2. Raiden. What? Okay.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. Oh, and Snake.
Creative.
Yeah,
The crew isn't watching anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
good idea. This isn't right. Time for the snake to shed his skin.
So why was he disguised in the first place? There's the manly man we all know and love.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? This is Snake. Kept you waiting, huh?
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked,
He
just
said
as your
the
name
thing.
implies.
Great.
I
Now
don't
see why you
know
asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your
anything
idea of a
about the
joke,
game,
too.
really.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the
But in the
subject,
reviews,
how
I
exactly
saw
am I supposed to feed
countless
myself?
reviews that
You've
just
been issued
said
a
kept
knife
you
and a
waiting, huh?
tranquilizer
So
gun.
I figure
Use
it's
them to
like
hunt
a
for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the
popular
backpack.
phrase
I lost
from
it
the
in a tree
game.
on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree,
It's said in
stand
every
front
game
of
after
a tree
one.
that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over
What was
the
the
radio.
action button?
We can't risk violating
Why?
Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
All right. We're on our own. Where's that backpack at? David, get up. What are you doing? Okay. Shh.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left.
So you were
From
going
that
in
list, choose the
100%
weapon you
blind?
want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word.
The broken
There'll be
limb
no
mechanic?
rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
I went with normal
I guess
difficulty.
that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
And yeah, I am
The mission rests
pretty much
entirely in your
100%
hands.
blind.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data.
I know that
She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency.
I went with normal difficulty, and
140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
I know that
That's right. It also records the state of
the
your
game
health.
prefers you
Good to
not to
know.
kill
There's
enemies,
one more person I want to
if you can
introduce
avoid
you
it.
to, Snake.
although I'm not really going to
Speaking of
focus on
snakes,
that.
You remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
The boss
She
is a
also helped me
woman.
plan this mission. She and I were at SAS
Lord
together.
have mercy.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
If you pick the
No,
easiest
I
difficulty,
taught
the
you
suppressor
everything you
never
needed
breaks
to know
in the
about
Hush
fighting
Puppy.
techniques. I taught you all I could.
That sounds really
The
nice,
rest you needed to learn on your own.
but I couldn't bring myself
Sure,
to picking the
but what
easiest
about how to think
difficulty.
like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin.
She's hot as
They're
fuck.
the same thing.
I've
I
seen a
can't teach you how to
picture or
think.
something of
You'll just have to figure it out for yourself.
Snake with
Listen to me, Jack.
someone
Just
from this
because
game,
soldiers are on
like
the
a
same
female
side
that's
right now doesn't
wearing
mean
a
they always
very
will be.
revealing
Having
outfit.
personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission.
I will not say
He has no
anything about
enemies
anything.
and no friends. Only the
Good.
mission. You follow the orders you're given.
I don't want any
That's
sort
what
of
being a
spoilers.
soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
Ride or
It means
die.
devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times.
She's not sounding very
As
patriotic
long as
right
we
now.
have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's
Suits
right.
you
The
well.
legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world.
Naked
As
Snake
long
and
as
the
you've got a
government are butt
legendary
buddies.
hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always
Foreshadowing.
best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
I like how they
Where are you, boss?
have to teach you how to
Major.
play, but
The boss is
try to make
communicating
it
with us by radio from
fit into
aboard
the
a Kermit-class
conversation.
submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
Snake, you'll have to
My
press the
frequency
X
is
button to kill the enemy.
141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
The No Hater is back for the remake. Makes my loins
try to
moist.
remember some of the basics of CQC.
He has got a golden voice.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
All right. Have no clue how to play. Which way's north? I'm a bit of a fanboy. I don't remember how to play. Alligators. Can I kill them? Should I kill them? Oh no, I'm sinking. Get out of here, Snake. These controls are fucking me up. Yo. He's a very calm gator. Die, you son of a bitch. Oh, God. Why don't he just bite me? Or, sorry, that's not a gator. Or is it? I don't remember which one looks like that. Okay, I got some gator cock. Bitch ass gator. No, Snake, what are you doing? He's calling me to tell me I'm about to die. Alright, we good, we good. Pick up the delicious canned meat. Oh. Early 2000s gaming and their controls. Backpack. Food. Does eating restore health or just stamina? Should I eat the gator meat? Croc meat? That was a boss battle for sure. Where's my rations? Okay, so I do need to eat. No health. I'm about scared to fuck with another gator. Or croc. Whatever the fuck they are. Don't fuck with me. Let's just go ahead and save.
I see you've captured an Indian gavial. The Indian gavial is a crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India and Nepal.
That means they'll see
Why
you
are
after
Indian
wild.
crocodiles way out here?
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian gavials are large creatures. Adult males grow to over 6 meters in length. You'll never catch one alive, even if you use the tranquilizer gun.
I tried the meat. It was great.
Well, good for you. But be careful when capturing an Indian gavial. Normally they're cowardly creatures, but the ones in the forest there are belligerent. Apparently they attack humans.
What do you mean?
They weren't the direct
One
subject
already
of any
whooped my
serious
ass.
research, but some think they may have become violent as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby.
Hey, I want to save my game.
The gauge below your life gauge is your stamina gauge. It shows, as the name suggests, your remaining stamina. As you consume stamina, your natural life regeneration is slowed, and your hands shake
Okay,
more.
you regenerate
Your
life.
O2 gauge and grip gauge also become shorter. Excessively low stamina can often impede your mission objectives. Make sure you replenish stamina before that occurs. Eat food to recover stamina. Capture plants and animals to
Plants
get food.
and animals.
I have information on the local plants and animals, so don't hesitate to ask.
The gauge below that gauge is a gauge that gauges.
That
Oh wait, reticulated python. I haven't even seen one of them yet. Wait, what did that say? Shit. Cannibal. They taste pretty good, according to some guide he was looking at. Who wrote it? Hannibal Lecter?
saving the game, Snake?
I noticed saving had its own frequency right there, so. Alright, here we go.
Snake?
Godzilla. It's a movie. I didn't mean to press the button to stop voice acting. But Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size, nuclear test, goes on rampage Tokyo. The Marshall Islands, Mr. Crawling. Just make believes. Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately. Godzilla is immune to all weapons and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Serious anti-nuke message. Okay. Back to the world. Oh, I see a python. Let's pull out our tranquilizer gun and let's... How do you shoot? Oh, you are fucked right in the dome. Oh god, he evaporated. Okay. It's okay. That was meant to happen. Every Metal Gear is anti-nuke and is bullshit. Explode all to hell and back. Cutscene. Snake has beautiful eyes. Time for a call. Nope.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature.
Pretty cool, but how do you do that if you're on
okay?
an actual mission, you know? You can just swap the color of your face paint. Okay. Let's check our camouflage index. Woodland. Uniform. Leaf. Oh yeah, we're blending in real fucking good now. Christopher Walken was the face of Solid Snake, and it might be the same for this handsome fella. Oh, you mean like they modeled it after him or something? I didn't know that. Oh shit, that's not good stealth. He won't see me here on this rock. Get to the bushes. I don't know how he didn't see me a minute ago. The hair of like Bon Jovi. Man, I'm gonna have to put a bullet in this guy's skull. Get your ass away. Get up. Can I grab him? Oh, you are fucked. Fucked city. Population, you.
Freeze.
What do I do? Did I shoot him? Okay. Can I? Oh God, I kicked him. I know there's something like in the original version there's like pressure controls or something, and it's supposed to affect how you play, like holding someone at gunpoint. You have to like press down a certain amount on the sticks or something. So I hope I'm not it's not gonna prohibit me from playing right. Why am I on this tree? Sean Connery was the inspiration for some. I thought it was like Kurt Russell and just other action heroes. There's something in the bushes there. Oh, a bird. Oh God. I'm just a snake. Kojima told me Duke Nukem was the inspiration. Check this out, bruv. Ba-da!
Just my imagination.
What? Yo, you were supposed to fall down. Delayed response on that one. Oh shit!
What's wrong? HQ respond.
No, don't report me.
Enemy sighted. Requesting back.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
God dang it. Well, I didn't know that guy was there. They totally can't see me. Shit. They totally can. Get your ass up, Snake. Get the fuck up. Whoa, that was a strong kick. You are mine. I let this get out of hand quick. Where'd you go, boy? Pistol whip your ass. Alright. Perfectly stealth. It's easy when you're a stealth master. Oh shit.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
No, no one's here. You don't gotta do nothing. I think I made it harder on myself by getting caught there and then fighting. You can't see me, I'm invisible, bitch. Isn't there like a way that you can move the bodies or something? Shit. Fuck. I'm getting my buttons mixed up. Move, Snake, what the fuck?
Who's that?
He wouldn't lay down.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
HQ, you about to have to clean up some bodies. Cut you up. Cut you up. Knock your dumb ass out. Go to sleep. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. I think I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Is there not a way to, like, move the bodies or whatever? Fuck. Oh shit. Hey, I see something there. How do I get there? Fuck. I thought I could try to grab it. Okay. As soon as I get a grasp on the controls, I'll be better. Like doing that. How do you move this son of a bitch?
HQ respond.
This is HQ. What's going on? Respond. There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
No, there's not. You guys don't have to come. Fuck.
What's wrong?
Bitch. Alright, kill me. I want to get through it without having the reinforcements show up. Strike from the dark. Oh, Jesus. How do I get up? How do I... Okay. Phew. This bridge is scary. Okay, we're all good. All good. Let me grab the shroom.
Who's that?
Fuck!
Come in, HQ.
No. You ain't getting HQ. Fuck.
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Enemies.
Shit. Shot a bunch of bullets on accident. Alright. This time it's gonna be perfect. This time we're not having any issues.
Snake, respawn, damn it! Snake!
Snake! Can we hit him with a long shot? Not even gonna try it. No, I know there's dudes over here now, and I can be a little smarter.
What's wrong?
Shit.
Who's that?
God damn it. Fuck you all. Joey, thank you for the raid, sir. How you doing? Happy birthday. Joey turned the ripe age of 21. You're legal. Is that a bird? The fuck is that? 21 feels good. I'm doing good. I'm playing this game for the first time. I don't know what I'm doing. This bridge has proven to be quite challenging. I can't aim. Why are you in caution? What the fuck? Go down, bitch. No! First time, that's awesome. Great game. It's what I've always heard, and I'm sure it is. I just never played it. Despite loving the, first two. Yo, bitch. There we go. Took care of my problem. Can be frustrating at times. Yeah. See, pro gamer, I knew to do that. Holding first person. Oh, I got a gun. And drugs. Those just get left on the hillside there. Perfect. Perfectly executed stealth. Kick that mushroom. What have you been up to, Joey? Oh, hi, Courtney. I didn't even see you. Welcome to the stream.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. can't see Sokolov
But in
from
Courtney
here.
raid.
The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter.
I saw you got
I
your
wonder how many are
CDL permit.
inside.
Congratulations.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Gonna work for a company in Georgetown making good money? Heck yeah. Come on.
Just my imagination.
Here, birdie, birdie, birdie. They don't have this guy under heavy surveillance, do they? I've learned that if you shoot them in the head, it tranks them good. .12 gauge shotgun, that will not put them to sleep temporarily. Where you at, Sokolov? Oh shit. Fuck. No. HQ. Fuck yourself. Oh, his arm's broken. Snake has the strongest kicks in the world. Hey buddy, what's up? Spladow. Oh my god, there's 100 of them. They modeled his martial arts after Steven Seagal. Shit. Y'all cowards don't even... Okay, maybe you do know I'm here. Yep, they do. Fuck. Get up, Snake. Can I leave and come back to the same screen? Joey, the only thing you need to make is a fat batch of meth. We left the screen. It's one way of getting rid of your warrants. Alright, we're back here. Oh god dang it. You could do in Jackson County what Andrew Tate did in Romania.
There's nobody here.
That sounded... oh, he's right there. Shit. He could totally see me. I'm fucked. I am bent over backwards.
Huh? Is somebody there?
I'm just a snake. Bitch. Alright. Y'all wanted to be nosy, huh? You couldn't leave well enough alone, huh? Well. Now you're gonna learn. Actions have consequences, boys. Oh my god. Wow. That is a damn strong gun. All right. I'm not gonna rewind, even though I know the game doesn't like you killing people. But I successfully got rid of my problem there. All right. Shit.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Nothing wrong, you fucker. Mind your own business. Nighty night, bitch. Shit.
The enemy, he's here.
Fuck you.
Huh?
There you go. Eat dirt. You had a soup call earlier? That sucks.
Radio, get us some backup.
God damn it. Didn't you all learn your lesson, old man? Didn't you learn not to put your nose in other people's business? Where are you? I know you're out there. You shot at me a bunch. Come on. There you are. It's so much fun to use this shotgun. Alright, we've murdered a small army. Now let's find that guy. Yo, you in here? You didn't hear the shotgun blast and the murder of 20 soldiers. He's burning the books.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No.
All right, Court. Have a good evening.
CIA.
Thanks for stopping by.
I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Is that a code?
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest
That
power,
happened on
and his
Elm
power base is
Street.
rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot
We
is
don't have
Colonel
much
Volgin
time.
of the Gru.
Let me give you an
He has
exposition
control
dump.
over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
He sounds like a bad dude.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
Well, then let's go, son.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
When did we speak Russian?
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Time for a call.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
I slaughtered them with a
It's
shotgun.
probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Oh, I saw a head.
Freeze!
Let me get my shotgun out.
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Huh?
Ocelot?
Last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha. That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
And they didn't fire a shot. Impressive. Is that supposed to be Revolver Ocelot?
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
The fuck?
GRU operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
He was like a super soldier a second ago, and now he's a wuss.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
So he's young and inexperienced, even though he can ricochet bullets perfectly.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
We didn't even like hit him hardly.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Thought I'd check and make sure there wasn't nothing here. Doesn't look like there is. What about upstairs? Aha. Alright, let's catch up to Sokolov. Oh, he didn't go this way. Oh my god, a snack. Get your bitch ass away. Lots of snakes under this building. Alright, let's get out of here.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished!
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes, the Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Oh my god.
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes.
Oh, that's good, right?
And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
Oh, that's not
World
good.
War.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Would you like some dead crocodile meat? That's not a good idea. Shouldn't you be moving faster? Oh. The boss.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
The fuck?
Hornets.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
So is she under spell?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Fucking electrical powers.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
You're a
Welcome
Meshi.
to my country. And to my unit.
Oh, that's the Thunderbolt.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Snake, she's whooping your ass.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
Goddamn superhero.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Gonna throw him off the bridge. The fucking bridge!
The new blood has been rejected.
He won't survive that. But he will.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Yusuke, you're a Meshi?
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah, just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've We've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it.
She's gonna
Stay
cure him
with me.
telepathically.
I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button.
What?
With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Cure. First we have suffering from a deep cut, bleeding, no bandage applied, not yet disinfected. What did she say again? Let's do this. Broken bone. Let's apply a bandage. And what's that say? Now we use a splint. Cut, disinfect. Nope. Styptic. Oh, this one's a bone fracture. And do we just wrap it now? No, I forgot the suture kit. Shit, I'm basically a combat medic now. He's gonna snap it. He got fucked up.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
It is kind of cool that it wants you to treat your injuries with more than just, you know, a ration you press the X button on.
Shagohod.
Did she see him? Yes, she did. So she wanted him to survive. Because she loves him. It's a rocket launcher.
A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Thought his wife was back in America.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
God dang, he survives a nuke. Wasn't that like a valuable thing he was wanting and not like a toy he was just gonna use on like a place he didn't even need to destroy? Is this a skip ahead to the future?
With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill.
Fancy.
I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart. But you're so supreme.
Urameshi. It's a good show.
In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I'd like to you. I'm still.
Yeah, I'm not a big anime fan, but I think Yu Yu Hakusho is cool.
Someday you go through the rain. Someday you'll feed on a tree frog.
This song is awesome.
Trial to survive.
Some days you feed on a tree frog.
Not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I'd like to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
That was a dope song. One week later.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then? The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
Man, international relations is complicated.
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
But when you put it
the
like
Russians
that,
going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can
it's all
talk to each
good,
other.
Turtle Man. It's going good.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva.
Adam and
I've been
Eve.
told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
We watched Snake get beat up and survive a nuclear attack.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
That would be a pretty intense landing. The stealthy approach indeed.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
No big deal.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85.
My name is Tom, and I got a hairy
I
dick.
almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lulelo."
Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Yeah. There's a snack. There's a snack right there. Wait. That's not a... Do I just kill the snack? Oh, Jesus, I jumped at him. Die, you snack. Where are you? I can't see you. There you go. stabbed him one real good one. Snick is toast. Any other snacks around here? Where's my tranquilizer gun? There's a snack. Couple snacks. Oh, I'm showing him. Got him. It's important to have snake meat. It's the other white. Is that a horse? Oh, oh, he fell like a sack of shit. It was a horse. That'll feed you for a while, Snake.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
She's here to kick your ass again, Snake.
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Leave Sharon Stone alone.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore.
That fit gonna
There's nothing
have
for
me
you
acting
here.
up. It is fancy.
Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Smokey the Bear would be pissed.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings?
She said unit.
You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Oh.
If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
That would hurt quite a bit. Whoever signs the bigger checks is whose side I'm on.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the
I
boss.
got my ass
You were
kicked
what?
again.
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Is my hand okay? Shit. They weren't kidding. They'll be here any second. Is this where I came from? Hold on, let's check her camouflage. I'm not even gonna say anything. Let's go with woodland. Snake's gonna beat people with the snake in his pants. Oh, there's a croc. Oh, wait, this is where I was earlier, right? Maybe, possibly, who knows? Time to cancel Snake for doing blackface. I'm surprised they kept it in the game, to be honest. Okay, there's a guy over there. What's over here? Okay. Here's where I... Hold up, is that a snake? That's a snake! Snake eater! Gotcha. Delicious. Okay. Now we gotta be stealthy. without a tranquilizer. Snap. He doesn't know he's about to get waylaid. Oh, he's gonna get it. Fucked, buddy. I was trying to grab him, but I pressed the wrong button. I take his gun. How the fuck do you... Oh, let's not kill him. We don't want to do that. Fuck. Hey, buddy. Got something for you. Fucking bullshit. You pick them up and drop them, they can drop stuff. I don't know how. I've pressed every button. I've literally pressed every button. Oh, you have to unequip your weapon. Gotcha. Well, that helps. Alright. I figured it out. See, I'm really good. This guy, there he is. WPG. I ain't got no gun, Turtleman. But that is good to know, thank you. Will he still call for help if I'm on the next screen?
I'm just seeing things.
Hey, buddy.
Who's that?
Damn it. Here comes his homies. Oh. Get your ass up there, Snake. You. Drop us some goodies. None of them have dropped a gun for me yet. They can shoot the ropes. Get up, Snake. The fuck? Okay. Smoke. One raindrop. Raindrop's cool. Go back to Tiger Stripe for now, but I do appreciate the cosmetics without a battle pass, you know. Gotta be some people here, right? I think I read that in the original version of the game for PS2, you couldn't move the camera around or something like that. God dang it. Get up there. Cardboard box. Mine detector. Thermal goggles, but they have batteries. Okay, he's not in here. Okay. I did the right thing.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me.
Lalu Lelu.
Trapped.
Get down!
Get down.
There is your answer.
Oh my god, it's her. Is that seduction music I hear? Oh, Jesus.
The name's Eva.
Okay. Kojima Saint.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a code breaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
Snake
You
walked
held
so
it
incels
sideways
could
and
run.
used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced.
I've seen
And the
this
interlock
on
with the frame is
reviews
tightened
too.
for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
She wants the
I
snake.
grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you?
A trank gun.
Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
More into
Yes,
that gun than
he's
a
being
literal
forced to
woman
continue
with her
his work on
breast
the
out.
Shadow Hub.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole
Well, the
army of
gun won't
scientists
break
there
your
developing
heart.
New weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear.
There's no way a woman looking
First,
like
you'll need
that
to head north through the jungle.
could be out
You'll come
in
to a
war
heliport used for shipping materials.
and not get,
Pass the heliport and continue north
raw
and there will be
paid.
a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp.
I mean, she's good with a
After the
gun,
swamp,
but
there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there.
it is a literal jungle.
There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more.
Little guy's all tuckered out.
You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
Yes, Mommy.
What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Well, you definitely can't trust no woman,
Gonna
Snake.
get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Game telling me to quit playing. What's in the box? Oh, some poorly rendered graphics. Okay.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
Cock blocked by the Spetsnaz.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand. We can use this to get to the basement.
That's where the snakes were.
Damn it, Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
Where's my gear? What the fuck? Yeah, they see me for sure. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know where I'm at. Oh God, they do know. What? How did he see me? I was literally blocked by the fucking crates. Bitches. I'm still 80% camouflaged.
What? Not here? It's not here? Did we lose him? Keep looking. Boom! I see!
Later, bitch. Fuck you. Let me in. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, am I supposed to... Wait, no. I'm not supposed to kill him. Oh, yeah, I guess I could tranquilize him. Forgot I had that. That's the kill gun. Oh, you're right. I forgot you have to take things out of the backpack. Good call. Fuck you, bitch. Nope, get down, Snake, get down. Fuck. Snake. Snake. Is that stuff up there just for looks? Yo, it's clear, you can see. Ain't nobody in here.
Did we lose him? What? Not here? He's not here? Keep looking. Move!
Idiots.
Move!
Get up, Snake. Fuck you. Fuck y'all. Fuck you all. Get up. What? No, he was there waiting. Time for the classic. Call SIGINT while in the box.
Those rifles the Ocelots are using aren't AK-47s, are they?
No. They kind of look like AKMs, but they're different.
Different how?
They've got steel handguards and vertical type foregrips, and the muzzle suppressor is bigger.
A carbine version of the AKM, huh? Hungary has a unique modified version of the AKM called the AMD-63. I heard something before about them making a prototype carbine version of that. My guess is they probably imported some of those prototypes. Heads up, Snake. Looks like some of those guys are equipped with M63s. The M63 is an American-made light machine gun. It's got more firepower than you might think. It can punch through a wall too, so watch out. You said some of them are using shotguns? Those shotguns are M36. Looks like some of them are using Scorpions. The Scorpion is a Czechoslovakian...
He's gonna go over every gun.
Snake, watch out for those grenades they're tossing. Snake, if you fire that thing without a suppressor attached, the bang and the muzzle flash will give your position away to the enemy. Attach a suppressor and you won't have to worry about all that. To attach a suppressor, open the weapon window and press the enter button. Snake, they're using stun grenades. Looks like some of them are using...
No, he's not doing it right now. Thought that was a person. My eyesight ain't as good as it used to be.
Move! I see him.
Where? Tell me I didn't hit him? The fuck?
Where'd he go? What?
We getting there. Fuck you! Get up, Snake. Get your ass up. Did they find me? Where you at? I saw you.
I'm just seeing things.
Where's these other fucks at?
Must be seeing things. Just my imagination.
You're not gonna go down? Jesus. We almost got him. Where? Yeah, well, where the fuck is he? Oh my god, he's up on top of the fucking building. What's happening? My game just crashed. Well, that was fucking stupid. At least I'm saved relatively close by. So, no big deal. But I think that's a good stopping point for tonight. It's because I almost beat that part. I was going to. I'll get it. I get it Monday whenever we come back to it. But Turtle Man, Clay, Joey, everyone, thanks for hanging out. think we'll call it a night, and we'll see you again Monday night for more